Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Satisfactory. I did a cardinal sin. I played the game and did not record. But all I did is I noticed when I was watching the recording, getting back into the mood of playing and figuring out what my next move was in the recording, I noticed that this guy was not on. He was yellow, and it turned out that I had not cleared the jam here. It was still the iron, what are they called? Iron steel beams. There were still beams here that wasn't allowing these to feed in, right? So I had to go fix that. We wish the graphics would load in faster. You see how the copper coils there, the graphics haven't loaded in yet. Wonder how long it'll take me staring at them to get them to load in. Maybe never. I'm really looking forward to getting a 380. But those things are just so hard to get and they're so expensive. But you know, Newegg sent me this flyer, and it said that you could get a 380, but you had to buy a motherboard too. I did not jump on that deal. It was $1,200. Like I don't need a new motherboard. I'm not looking at building a new machine. My machine is fine. I just would like a third generation graphics card. I'm rocking a 1080 here. But anywho, I just noticed that right there wasn't working appropriately, so I fixed it. And then I went back to over here. Look how nice the factory looks now. Look how organized everything is. Isn't that just wonderful? It is. I went over here and I realized that there were two connexes that had emptied. Oh, no way. No way. I knew that there were two connexes that had emptied. Is this one empty now? It is. Look at that. End of an era. And I just did this. I fixed that flow problem over there, and then I came over here and ripped up the stuff that no longer had stuff in it, that no longer had items in it. I think that was the copper. Yep. That was the copper wire that we had lying around. So what do I have? I have 20 printable coupons here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say print those for me. Okay. So give me the 20. I'm going to get rid of this thing. Okay. I'm going to come over here, and then I'm going to put those 20 coupons in here, which is right next to the coupon machine, the redeeming machine, right? So see how genius that is. And then when that's done, only about 400 left in here. So when these 400 go out into there, then we'll be done. We'll rip this up, we'll rip that up, the belt will be ripped up, and then this whole thing here will be appropriate except for these steel rods that for some reason, are these steel rods here? Oh, those are steel plates. The steel rods come out. Yeah. For some reason, I have a Connex full of steel rods. No idea why. But there we go. Alright. Ooh. So now I'm thinking, in the top right hand corner, it says complete phase 3. And we need 2,500 of those, I don't know how you call them, modified steel struts or whatever they're called. So, what I was thinking is that instead of trying to build those here on this side, because there are some connexes, that connex, those two are full, that's full, there's another connex back there that's full, another one there. Probably what I need to do is the industrial size, just put like an industrial size container there, one here, one there, one there, and then just have belts running out from these things into those. I think that's what I want to do. That's just going to get them this is going to clean this area up so much. Let's input that. Let's put one down there, one down there, one down there. Can we squeeze the last one in here? We can. Perfect. So now I'm just going to go out. I'm going to go and I'm going to move all, like whatever this is, these things, I'm just going to move them out into that. Perfect. And that's going to get them out of the that's going to clean up that area, and it's going to open up the floor here so we can do phase what, 1, 2, 3, 4, phase 4. It's not that many in this one. I bet there's a ton in this one though. Let's run that. Maybe we do it into the. Well, no, we'll try to fill them up, going from right to left. Can I go through you there, Vern? Vern, you move there, big guy. You're perfect. Only needed it for a second. There we go. Then over here. What are you? You're those things, and you go out. Be around that way. Back up. There we go. There we go. So now we're gonna clean up the floor here, and all that stuff is gonna get moved out. I think we're gonna have a problem because this is, yeah, that's also full. So we're gonna have to do something with these here. You know what? That's probably gonna be enough. I can put in my inventory and I can move it someplace. But there we go. All right. But as I was saying, we need to make those modified delios, those reinforced beams, whatever they're called there. And if you look on the assembler, to make those things, it requires modules and steel beams. Now, we don't have any steel, like we don't have another steel here, like we don't have another output belt here, but we're going to. These are already turned off because there's no place for them to output. You know what? I might actually just do this. I might just output everybody into storage for just right now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then I will build another line after this storage. I'll do that just for right now. Please tell me that's lined up. Nope, it sure isn't, because for some reason the game wants to line it up. Like I understand. I don't understand. I was about to say I understand. I don't understand. Please make it where it lines up with the output. Don't make it line up with the center. It doesn't make any sense to line it up with the center because the center doesn't do anything. It's the output that does something, right? It's annoying. Okay. Let's just do it like that. Oh, enough of those. Do I have any? I think I can go steal them back here from this thing. Yep. Pay 200. Thank you. Keep right on trucking. Let me know how the sound is. Sometimes I feel like the sound is way too soft. And other times I feel like it's really loud and kind of annoying. So let me know if you guys want the sound turned up or if it's just right. Alright. Again, I can't even line it up to save my life. That is so annoying. So annoying. Every single friggin' one of them. And you know, I do love this game. I think it's one of the best games I've played in a long time. But I was talking to so many people about it before I started, and everybody's like, "You're gonna hate that the game doesn't ever allow you to build bird's eye. Like, you are going to eventually hate that." They are correct. It is annoying not to be able to. to like physically see what you're doing in a bird's eye scenario. Like you have to be here in the first person. Like you can't even buy an upgrade. Like if the little towers, if the towers allowed you like an upgrade where you could you could build the tower and then sit in the tower and it would go to a bird's eye type game like Factorio, then there'd be a reason to have those factories or those little deals. But until then, there isn't. Excuse me. All right. Now, what do I want to do? I can either go hunt for oil, or I can start building those modified beams. I don't know which one I want to do. Coffee. Delicious. I don't know if I want to do... It would only make sense. It would only make sense to set up the production on the modified beams or whatever they're called, so that while I'm running out for oil and doing all that crazy crap, then at least we're manufacturing that. So let's go ahead and set that up. Now, do I want to do it? Do I want to set that manufacturing up on the bottom here, or do I want to do it on top? There's a part of me that wants to do it up here, and like forever and oh, I need to do the same thing down there I need to do the same thing up here that I'm doing down there. I need to get all these connexes full of random junk. I need to get them emptied and clean up this area here. Man, I hope I have a use for those in the future. I would hate if those things just sat there. Yeah, I'd hate it if we don't have a use for those in the future. Oh, hello. We have some of those already. Nice. Well, I guess we can set up manufacturing here then, and we will just we'll just use that right there, I guess, as storage for it. All we need is those things that are down there, so we can go from how do I want to do this? Having that stuff right there, like out of the main bus, is kind of a pain in the butt because it really has no purpose. That right there is already emptied out. Fine. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, I am forever and always going to be absolutely 100% terrified when that happens. There's never going to be a time that I don't hit that thing by accident and completely lose my crap. Okay. I guess this one we don't even need. Get that. Okay. Then steel beams. I think I'm sending steel beams down. So really, I just need to send those things up over here, and then the steel beams that I'm sending down. Where are steel beams at? Look at that. Perfect. We have a backup of steel beams. So I could just steal some. Like all the way over here, right before they go down. Is that them going down? Yep. Is there a... Oh, look at that. Perfect. Perfect. So let's do that. You know what? Let's do. I have a grand idea. So we're gonna do this. We are gonna do this guy right here, and we're gonna put him up just like that. And then we're gonna hook up this. That right there. Go up. Perfect. Feed into that. Great. Then let's come over here and let's grab the... Ooh, okie dokie. Again, that scares the shit out of me every single time it happens. You. Always been you. That. See it all the way up there, so putting that down. And these are going to be temporary, right? Like, these are going to be temporary. This is not what we're doing permanently by any stretch of the imagination. We're doing this temporarily. just to clean up the space we have here. Oh, it doesn't go in that way. It has to go the other side. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted to do. Goes that way. Okay. Grab a cable right quick. And you are going to start producing versatile frameworks. You dig? There we go. So now we're cleaning up that area down there of the frameworks we had laying around. We're getting rid of this excess steel. It's going to start producing versatile frameworks, and we're gonna pipe that out toward the deal. I hate that you can't click it once and then move it. Like it doesn't like being red. Like I understand that. Like it doesn't want to run into whatever. Oh, I can't build it because I don't have any steel. Aha. Where am I stealing that steel from? Here, yes. Might as well go ahead and build 200 steel. Okay. That's the out case. Run it all the way over here. And like I said, these are temporary. These are by no means going to be here forever. This is just temporary, just to go through some old inventory we have. That's all. Don't freak out and think that we spent all that time making things look pretty now just to kind of just squander it. That's not happening. Oh, it doesn't like that angle at all. Well, there you go. Just do that then. Then that should start ticking up. There it is. Good. Let's go hunt for some oil. How about it? Lovely, lovely. V, is it? Crude oil. I think it's very, very far away. I think it's south of it, or west of us. You gonna... There it is. Oh, shit. Ooh, that's so far away. Okay, let's look and see. The refinery is not what we want. We want the oil extractor. We need 15 engines to make that. 15 motors. I don't even know who makes motors. It's not in this thing. This thing doesn't make motors. Do you make motors? My goodness, you do. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. Alright. So I'm okay with this happening. Is that now emptied? Yes, this is emptied. That's empty. It's empty. Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion you're going to be empty. Yep. And then you should be close to being... Yep, you are. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It just doesn't... It doesn't make those things quickly at all, does it? It'd be nice to see that line move just a little bit. Jeez, yeah, it's gonna take forever to make those things. Okay, that's fine. So I thought we were kind of done and we could go ahead on a little adventure, but apparently we need to go ahead and make the fourth. Look how I didn't even line that stuff up correctly. We need to go ahead and make the fourth output. Are you going toward anything? I don't think you are. You up. You up. You're not going toward anything. Last time I did that, I lost power to the entire base. Why are you not working? Oh, that's right. I'm not hooked you up yet. You're like a standby machine if we need you in the future. So I guess I need to make a fourth level here. I guess I need to start doing. some fourth generation things, like motors. I don't think I'm making satyrs either. It might just be that I need to make motors. Let me go look. I think I am making satyrs. Rotors, satyrs. Yes, I am making satyrs. Okay. Making 2 lines of satyrs. The encased beams. The encased beams. It's not a wild card. It can be whatever I want. Rotors. Rotors. And then I think this is the frames. And then frames again. Yes. Perfect. So you just need what to make an engine? Okay, you just need satyrs and rotors. Okay, this is doable, and we'll do it at the very end down there. That way there's a little bit of space down here, and the satyrs would just be right there, and the rotors are right there. Now, do I want to have it loop around? I guess I'm going to have to make it loop around. Not really. No, I don't have to. I don't have to. Let's make the first belt here. We can start off. Put one of these things down. Rot tar. Then from here, we'll have the belt go all the way down. And then I guess we'll do 4 different. Well, yeah, we'll have a line of 4. Is that straight as an arrow? That is straight as an arrow. Perfect. These will come out here. Okay. And then we're going to take off from that line for here. So 8. One, 2. Let's try to do it in between, like right here. We'll put one right here. Have I learned anything from this? No. That's going to be close. There's going to be overlap. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. And run that down to here. Down to here. I thought we'd go up on an adventure today. I didn't think we'd be building, but it seems like we need to have something to build to motors. We need to have motor production, or we can go away on an adventure. Motor production. It's so funny if you've watched the I forget how to pronounce the name of the game. Suzerain. If you watch that video, you see how calm and collected my thoughts are and how I can actually explain things because I'm not having to worry about like doing things. Wait a moment. Oh goodness gracious. That came out from the wrong place. There we go. That's better. And then the last one on the very top. But when I play a game like this, I can't collect my thoughts for anything because I'm having to work, you know, like I'm having to do and work. Think about what it is I'm doing, so I can't talk. I cannot do 2 things at once, which you would think would make me a horrible streamer, but I have 110 subscribers, so you would be correct. Mediocre. Alright. Now, let's go over here on this side. And now I have to aim again. So, is it junction? Logistics and a merger, not junction, merger. So let's go stand right here in front of it. Merge that one. Go stand right here in front of this. Merge that one. This one's off right now. It doesn't need to be merged. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Look at that. I cannot aim. Look at that's how far I was off, standing right in front of it. No wonder it didn't give me the green line. Now I don't mind them trying to like line it up with the center, but green it should be out, and then the center should be purple. Like there should be a purple line. And the purple line, you just like, okay, I know that the purple line is the center of the object, and that the green is going to be the outputs. Like green is going to be the hookups. That's what they ought to have done, my humble opinion. Right now, I don't feel like that's right. Like I feel like this right here is the out. There it is. There it is. Finally, this one. Is that right? No, that is not right. That's nowhere near right. Is it back that way? Alright, here we go. Here's going to be the cussing up a storm. That one worked. That one did not. Immediately. One that doesn't work. Oh, so infuriating. I love it. I love it how they give you that green line. Like, yeah, everything's cool, man. Green line, green line. And then you click on it. It's like, nope, nothing's right. Whatever. So bad. And here. It's just you're overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed with a bunch of information here. Oh my god. I am putting them on. Every single one of these things is going on to the very first friggin' belt. And I'm in no way, shape, form, or fashion utilizing any of the different levels. Son of a gun. Ooh. I'm quitting. I'm quitting this game. Oh, Lord. That was bad. That was bad. So the first deal is going to be satyrs. Perfect. Okay. Encased, whatever. It's going to be on number 2. Merger. Please, for the love of God, just line up appropriately. Okay, now you are also going to be encased. So we'll line you up. You're off, right? You're the wild card one. Yeah, you're off. You are going to be the third one up. Just going to have to... So far, like even standing in front of it, like doing my method, like you still, it's just insanely. Oh, maybe I can just. Oh, it doesn't matter which way I do it. If I want to hook up from the bottom or from the top. Although hooking up from the top, that might be pretty nice. That one's off. This one is on, and this will be the fourth one at the very top. Fourth one at the very top. Okay, so you 7. Yep, that one's not going to work. Why? Because is there a twist in it? There's a twist in it. The other one worked. See if that will now. Maybe it doesn't like the, I don't know, there's something about it doesn't like. Alright, let's open this up. Transportation, nope. Logistics, nope. Fine. It. Is that automatic? Is that automatically doing it? I wonder if that's automatically hooked up. It looks like it's close enough. I wonder how I would know. I guess I'll just have to come back. I'll have to make a mental note. Can you go down? Perfect. Perfect. That goes right across. Great. Can you go up? And go up. So let's see, we have satyrs on the bottom. We have encased. We have rotors. And we have those. Perfect. So then that'll wrap around. Go right back down the way it came. Jeez, man, that thing isn't making any of those. Like, this thing never moves. Give me a second. Let me go up here and throw a efficiency module in that thing. Just trying to get it to be a little quicker than it is, because it is painfully slow. There you go. 12 per minute. It's 15 megawatts. Power. It uses one of those frames to 12 of those. Wow. Maybe I don't need 2 frames being manufactured down there. And I really need to get this area cleaned up. Like, those things need to be put over here on a deal. Are those? That's just satyrs right there. I can put those in my pocket. Give me those. And what is this? Those are kind of useless. Let's go ahead and get this done while we're here. We're standing up here next to it. Where is it? Organization. Right there. Move them over there right quick, yeah. And at least we'll try to get them out of the way. Alright. Probably need 2 of those going up here. I think I can do side by side. Alright, focus. Let's get some motors done. Motors! Blammo, owie. Okay, so do we really want to turn that and wrap it around and go back that way? I think we do. We only need one. We really only need like one. Let's just do it right here. Let's just make one assembler that makes motors. Okay. If Fred will get out of the way here, we'll have one doing it. I kind of want to murder Fred. Anybody else getting that? Anybody else want to do that? Anybody else want to just stab his legs here until he falls over? I mean, Fred's been here since day 1. I'd hate to kill him, but he is in the way. And why do you have such little feet for such a large mass? It doesn't make any sense. All right. No, I am going to bend it around, I guess. Let me just bend it around. Let me bend it around, and I'll send it back that way. I'm not like I need to do it right. I'm just going to do it this way. That. And then we're going to just turn it back that way. We're going to run it all the way down this length here. Can you not sprint backwards? You can't sprint backwards. Interesting. I thought you'd be able to sprint backwards, but you cannot. And we'll just stop it right here. Is that straight? It says it is. I don't quite believe that though. Here. Here. We'll go on an adventure. We will. I know it's 30 minutes, but we always play this game a little longer than we're supposed to because we love it so much. We'll go on an adventure. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. We'll go on an adventure. Okay. La da 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 da. I wonder if people are playing this game and they're like, man, why are you wiggling your lines so much? Why do you zigzag them so much? Here's a better way. I bet there's a more efficient way than doing it like I'm doing it. But the idea is I just want to be able to kind of see everything, and the next playthrough I think I'll be better. But this is I mean I'm pretty proud of myself for, you know, doing it this way. I didn't really, I mean, I went online and I saw one guy's like mega base, but he had everything behind panels. Like you couldn't really see anything. Oh, I need more of those steel thingies. He had everything behind panels. You couldn't really see anything. Like when he would walk around, it was completely flat, and then every now and then you'd come up to a little hole, and there'd be a deal like this, and he would just walk up and he would just take out what he needed, and he would walk off. And you saw none of the factory. All you saw was Connexes everywhere that he could just, you know, pick up the stuff he wanted. Which, I mean, it was pretty cool, but and the dude had tons of views. And I'm sure he had a series where he built it. At the same time, it was kind of like, well, what is there to see, you know? All right, let's build an assembler. Let's do it kind of as close to the edge as we can get, like right. Let's do it like that. It'll line up with another assembly. Is that going to be too close? No, that should be fine. Okay, and let's do two right next to each other. We want to make motors. Lovely. Back out of that. Come over here. Motor. And motor. So what we need are raptors and satyrs. Rotors and satyrs. So we need a splitter. Split that there. Come over here. That here. And then here. Split that. And then here. Split that. That's not going to work. So 9. There, just like that. That goes in there just like that. 9 again. And I hope that is how we want to do it. We'll have a power pole right here. And we'll do electricity, and electricity. And it looks like we're making motors. Hooray! 5 per minute. Okay. And let's see. Maybe just a Connex. Maybe just a industrial size Connex for each one of these. So that there. Oh, steel pipe. Steel pipe. I don't think I have a... I don't think I have a thing up here full of steel pipe. I might have a Connex full of steel pipe. Let me go check. What are you? Are these motors? Oh my goodness, I have motors up here. That's so funny. I guess I was making motors at some point. Still need some steel pipe. Perfect. Look at that. I love having little Connexes full of things you can get. But there we go. I didn't even need to go ahead and build those motors down there. I mean, I'm good that we're back in the money and that we're making them again, but I didn't need to. Look how off that is. I will never be able to understand where the lineup is on those things. I don't think I will. I think it'll be beyond me. Alright. There. Perfect. Now, when we go and we find the oil, that would be the oil extractor. I have enough for 2. Yes, I can build 2 and 3 actually. And then it looks like it wants to do pipe out. It looks like it needs pipe out. Okay, I have 400 of those, and it requires 1. So I might want to go pick up 1 or 2 more of those. And then for power lines, 1, yeah, and then, okay. Let me go grab some more power line stuff, and maybe some rods. Power line stuff and steel rods, and then I'll go ahead and end this. We'll make it an hour long. Make it an hour. We'll go hunting for it. Here, got some of that. Pick up one of those. Is this done? Yep. All the screws and the excess copper is gone. Get that turned into this grindy-o-matic thing here. Go up. How many coupons? Euro printable coupons. Interesting. Did we not? I don't really care. I don't really care. I thought we would have at least 1 or 2 from the screws being turned into that thing, but I suppose we did not. Okay. I'll take some of that. All right, let's go on an adventure. My goodness. My goodness. What's going on here? Guess that's just not being used so very much. Okay. All right. Hopefully we'll have enough energy too. I think I figured this out. I think I figured it out. I think the maximum consumed, I think that's as most as we possibly can produce. And I think we are producing 900, but I think we're currently producing 700. So I think the idea is that we need 600, 700. That's in constant flux. But we're producing 900 because you can't, like, those are the quantifiable steps. Like, maybe it goes from 700 to 900. So if we ever go over 700, we need, like, the only thing you can do next is the 900 level. So, but I think the maximum is 996. So I don't think we're anywhere near our maximum power consumption. If all the stuff was running at the same time, maybe. But as it stands now, we have things that aren't running all the time. You know, like things are running every now and then. Most of the factory is at a standstill, which I don't want to see. I want to see most of the factory in constant motion, constantly being used. I don't like seeing it at a standstill. But that's just kind of how it is for right now. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go hook up some oil. That'll be the last thing we do in this video today, and we'll bring the oil in. And I have been told that oil production needs to be done away from your main base on account of how large the refineries are. So, as we skedaddle off down this way in search of our crude oil, we need to keep an eye out for a place to put the refineries, and then we'll just bring in the raw goods that the refinery produces. So let's just imagine this was a giant flat area here. I'd be like, oh cool, we're gonna use this to mine, or to do the refining stuff, and then we'll have conveyor belts that just bring in the finished product to the base, and then we'll just have those finished products like show up on the main bus somehow, somewhere. By the way, I'm a little bit of a nerd, because when I made the last 2 videos that you watched, the ones that came up on March 18th and 19th, I think it was 18th and 19th, those two videos, I was insane. Like, I was sitting at my computer waiting for them to go live, and I was watching people, like, the view count go up, and I was like, man, I can't wait for people to remark on the main bus, right? So that's how big of a nerd I am. Like, I was sitting at my desk waiting for people to tell me like, man, that main bus looks sick, or like, oh, finally you're doing it the way you're supposed to instead of this crazy crap. So I was sitting there waiting, and I was pretty happy. Pretty happy. I got people commenting that it was in fact the correct way to do it. So I was pretty happy. Um, every time I say I should have run the electricity out with me, and I'm gonna go ahead and do it this time instead of just walking out there with not really doing anything, just walking and enjoying my time. I want to go ahead and start bringing the electricity with me on this one. Sometimes I feel like I lose track of what I'm doing if I bring the electricity with me. I get so fixated on like where the next electric pole is going. I'm like, oh, I forgot to even check if I'm walking the right way. We'll bring the electricity with me this time, just to do something different. And I am going to also try to find some quartz and get the quartz production going. Okay, so we're going the right way. I'm sure it's going to be like the coal was. There's going to be like a giant field where there's like 5 or 6 nodes or 3 or 4 nodes together. I'm sure it'll be fraught with danger. Oh, cool. Look how much water is out here. Turn on my flashlight here. Put this on the very top, that way it won't clip through the landscape. We'll do that one. That again. We should be 500 meters away. Yeah, 400. Kind of going off to the side. I shouldn't be going this way. I should be kind of going over that way, but I feel like I'm going to have to... Oh, look how cool. There's a slug up there, too, on the top of that. Yeah, I think I'm taking the wrong way around. I think I should be... I should be going over there somewhere. Yeah. Get up here and get my telephone pole planted. Not my telephone pole, my power pole. Let me plant it over here, why not? Zoning. I think that'll make the... I think that'll be able to make it from there all the way over to the beach. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I can build a platform. Such a goober, man. I was like, that's it. I'm done. I don't know how to do this. Just build a platform, you weirdo. Foundation. Do one right there. Do on top of that. Let's do electricity. Electricity. It stinks it won't let you build while you're in the water. Like, it'd be nice if you can't build while you're in the water. Come back over here, and then we'll stand here and we'll build onto that little platform, and then we'll be able to take it on home from there, I'm sure. Hey, is that something? That is. That's quartz up there. Look at that. Look at that. We're gonna walk right past it if we hadn't to come back. What's that say? Not enough space to pick up raw quartz? Oh no. Oh dear. What can I... What is that? Is that's solid biofuel? Goodbye, solid biofuel. Lovely. On that. There we go. Cannonball! I don't really watch Critical Role as much as I used to. Unfortunately, I have this horrible disposition where if something becomes mainstream, I can no longer enjoy it. And because Critical Role has become mainstream, it's out. But I did see the clip where Keyleth wants to jump off of a waterfall into the ocean because she thinks it'd be cool and majestic, and she ends up committing suicide because she doesn't get the clearance that she needs to make the jump. So I thought that was pretty funny. And she's a druid who has wild shape at will, so she could have just, you know, whenever she wanted to, not died. That's interesting. Iron ore right there against the side of the deal. I haven't seen it. I've only seen the nodes, I think. I don't think I've ever seen, like, the one-shot iron. Okay. Should be close. It should be, like, 114 meters away, yeah. This area kind of looks nice and flat. Is that it? Is that the oil? Yeah, that was like oil to me. Yeah, so this area actually looks like where you'd want to process it. We can just process it on site here, and then just send it back. Okay, hold on here. Find a... Oh, I'm building. That's why I couldn't pull out the Kilomatic 5000. Right there, it's in my hands. Go up. Where's the Kilomatic 5000? There we go. Alright, there you go, jerk. Oh, this guy's wrecking me. Oh my gosh. I need some canberries right quick. Yeah, he's right behind me still. More canberries. More canberries. Not enough space. You're gonna get me killed, Lieutenant. Yeah, wire. Put the wire right there for a second. Come back over here. What is that? Sulfur. There's not enough room for anything, is there? Hands. Hands. Pick up sulfur. Okay. Thank you. Alright. Let's go find some more nuts. There's some more nuts. We won't have any space to pick up said nuts, but at least we can see them. Oh, we do have space. Excuse me. Well, now, I feel like that's a straighter shot back to the base over that way than how I came. If I just built, maybe not a straighter shot. Maybe we did it the right way. But this right area out here looks nice and flat. Like this looks like where you'd want to put the refinery, and you'd want to refine it out here and just send it back. No more iron. I don't need the iron ore. Yeah, this guy wrecked me though. These are smaller than the other guy. The other guy was a lot larger. He's like an alpha. Silver I want to keep. Is that just 6 steel ingots? Drop those. Then 9 reinforced plates. Go grab those, the meat here. I don't know if I need it anymore, but it's harder to come by than 6 ingots and 9 reinforced plates. And where did Mr. Alpha go? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because oh, there he is right there. Do I have any more nuts to eat? I do. Let's go into this fight completely nutted up. Got back in our hands. Okay. Okay, I don't think he's hitting as hard as he was. Oh, he's out. He's out. Leaves go away. Flower petals go away. Perfect. The world is now safe for industrialization. So, let's do that. Let's build our first oil extractor. And I think we are going to manufacture that stuff out here on this nice humongous flat area, and then we're just going to send back the fruits of our labors Let's build a refinery. Let's look at a refinery. What it's going to look like. Extractor, refinery. Oh, that's an output. This is input. Okay, fine. Cat is here. Hello, cat. Actually, what do you produce? Let me look one more time. Let me just build. I get all my stuff back. Steamed copper sheet. An alternative thing we have. Plastic. It just needs oil in, and you get plastic, and you get some kind of residue out. If you input whatever that is, and oil, you can do residual plastic. You can make rubber. You just have the oil coming out, then residual rubber, and then coke, which I guess you can burn instead of whatever. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. This is a nice big flat area here. We probably could put. I mean, those aren't insanely big, but I kind of see what the person was saying. They are big enough to cause trouble. But do I really want to have 7 or 8 conveyor belts going to the base and then 2 or 3 coming back out here? Or do I just want to ship the oil out that way? These decisions. I don't think there's a bad decision, no matter how you do it. But are we running out of resources or space at the other base? We are. Is this a really nice flat area? It is. You know what? This is probably going to be when we have our first train. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and I feel like I just added like 5 years onto my playthrough here doing this. But I feel like this will be where our first train goes. Alright. And yeah, I'm aware I'm doing a 2-meter plates. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have done 1 meter and saved. Well, this area doesn't need to be as gigantic as the other one. And the 2-meter gets it up off the ground, so we don't have to worry about like hitting rocks or something. Yeah, realize that maybe I made it too long. Okay, that will fit on here. Yes, it will. Alright. Come back over here with me, buddy. Let's have a refinery. Let's put it right there at the end. Okay, and let's go ahead and get our output. Use a pipe. And go ahead, just run it directly into there. And then probably going to have to put a pump on it somewhere. Put a pump there. And then, oh, you know what we probably ought to do before we even send it into that thing? We probably should have a buffer. Well, let's do this right quick. Hold on. Let's rip that up. Did that just get rid of the... Nope, sure, perfect. Then where's the buffer? A fluid buffer. Holds up to a certain amount of fluid. Okay. Here. like that. And that back up, and let's do this from there to there, and from there to there. Okay, I like that a little better than just sending it directly in, you know. Let's hook this up. We're gonna watch it turn on for the first time. I hope it has a really cool startup sequence like everything else does. Okay, no, it does not have a cool startup sequence. It just immediately does the thing from the beginning. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not disappointed. I mean, that was underwhelming, but I'm not mad. Here we go. Pipe is filling up with crude oil, it looks like. Pretty good stuff. This is holding 400 liters. Okay, I like that. This right here hasn't been told what it's going to produce yet. I think you're going to produce basic plastic. But you can see we need plastic and rubber. But you're going to be our plastic maker. Makes 20 plastic per minute, and it has heavy oil residue. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Now where's the other oil, crude oil at? 117 meters away. So it's just right up there. Oh, I see it. Oh, it's guarded by those things. Okay. Whale. Poo-poo. Now I have the plastic back here. That's okay. That's okay. It's not a big deal. I'm kind of wigging out though, because I really don't want. That's such a far way to run. I think it's time to do the little trucks. I think it's time for a truck station. Let me look. So that's input and output. So we're going to input the plastic. It's going to load the plastic, and it's going to drive the truck back home. Right? So the plastic will just come out. Maybe I should have had it turned. Well, I wanted this to be. You know what? We'll just lay it out to make the rubber and the we don't have that much iron plates left. Those are reinforced plates. Yes. We really can't make any more foundation unless we rip up that foundation. We can do that. Don't need that right now. Do I even need to walk over there? Or can I just be really super sneaky and have the refinery click in? Nice. You can just be super sneaky and have the refinery click in. Lovely. And then over here, I'll do the 1 millimeter foundation. I'll just line it up like that. You only need. Oh, you still need 2. Okay. It doesn't really matter. And oops. Yeah. Last one. I think the cat has left the room, but there's another part of me that knows he's right at my feet under the blanket, and he's going to try to attack my feet if I move them an inch. I live in constant fear. Put that there. Over here to this. Grab that. Don't disturb the local. Ooh, goodness. Oh no. I thought pipe just needed the. Pipe needs Pipe needs, it needs iron plate to be made. I didn't think so. Putting all this up, tell you that right now. Hey. Yeah, look, pipe. Mark 1 pipe. You just needed that. I don't know why it was yelling at me. There we go. That. Also do a pump. Just like that. And let's do another refinery. There's the input, there's the output. Yeah, is that too close? That might be too close. Way too close. Yes. I would like to maybe face it the other way. Let's do that. Binaries. Let's face them this. Whoopsie doodle. Let's face them this way. That way they can all kind of line up and point the same direction. We'll start here on this side. So like that. Like okay. Then back to this, to that, back to there, back to that, back to you, to there, and that. You're making plastique. So you are making rubber. Then do 4, do 3. That. That. I hate that you can't jump over the little pipes. There we go. There we go. Okie dokie. Now you're making the plastic again, and you are making... Oh, yeah. You're just now pumping oil for the first time. Coming out, going through the pipe. You're building up pressure, you're pumping it up here to this thing. Then it gets... I think these are like pumps too. Like they're just like super duper baby pumps. Like they don't pump much at all. And it goes into you, making rubber, and then heavy residue. All right. Let's look and see if we're burning through batteries back at home, or if we can. We are not burning through batteries. We're actually producing a max of 1,144 now. Interesting. But the batteries are still good, so happy to see that. Alright, well, we're going to leave it here. We now have oil up and running. It's not at the main base, but I think we'll be using trucks for the first time ever. But there we go. One plastic, one rubber. How amazing. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. We will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.